is your flagship home for Lincoln County sports, online, over the air, and on our apps for all your gadgets and devices. Let's get it started in 5, 4, 3, 2, and roll it!
This game on WPBK-FM is presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall on Maple Avenue in Danville. It's also brought to you by these great local sponsors.
By AGE Engineering, engineering Kentucky's future. By Animal Care Center, comprehensive veterinarian care for the total well-being of your pet. By Between the Creeks Kennel, peace of mind for you. A fun, safe place for your pet. By Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Sonia Bratcher, big on commitment. By Carol Hill, attorney at law in Stanford. By Cedar Creek Dental in Lincoln Plaza in Stanford. By Coleman's Drugstore, a Health Mart pharmacy. By Danville Office Equipment, celebrating over 70 years in business. By Durham's Grocery, large enough to accommodate, small enough to appreciate. By Ephraim McDowell Bluegrass Drugstore, your health is their priority. By Floyd Cycles, your local Honda dealer. By Fox and Friend Funeral Home, your friends in funeral service. By Guardian Exterminating, guarding you home, business, and the environment. By Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy cooperative. By Urban Real Estate Group and Auctioneers, Realtors and Auctioneers since 1967. By Jason Todd, your local State Farm agent. By Kentucky Farm Bureau agent Michaela King, big on commitment. By Lincoln County Board of Education, every student, every classroom, every day, college, career, and citizenship ready. By Lincoln County Animal Shelter. County Judge Executive Woods Adams reminds you that pets are available for adoption and pet food donations are accepted. By Lincoln County Clerk Nancy Jackson, reminding you to keep your taxes in Lincoln County. By McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company, serving our community with grace and passion. By PBK Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. By Pepsi of Somerset, proud sponsor of area high school sports. By Sean Slusher, your local shelter insurance agent.
And now to the gymnasium for high school basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall on WPBK-FM.
We are live from Lincoln County High School for the boys' 12th Region Championship game between the Danville Christian Academy Warriors and the Mercer County Titans. DCA comes in 28-3 on the season, 19-0 against 12th Region foes. Mercer County 23-10, 15-2 against 12th Region teams. DCA is the champions of the 45th District. Mercer County, the champions of the 46th District. These two teams have won 2 games to get here in this 12th Region tournament. DCA beat Somerset 50-48 in double overtime and then knocked off Southwestern last night, escaping on a last-second buzzer beater that was missed by the Southwestern Warriors, and they went on to win 47-46. Mercer County beat Wayne County in double overtime 53-47. And then knocked off Pulaski County last night, 53-49. DCA is coached by first-year head coach Sean Busick, and the Titans head man is Keith Atkins. We'll preview this big championship game next on WPBK-FM 102.9.
AGE prides itself on a common-sense approach to facilitating our clients' goals and ambitions. Our design group considers not only cost-effective but also economically maintainable solutions from start to finish for our clients. Our designs meet or exceed safety and operational requirements at all levels of government while preserving the aesthetic, historic, or cultural resources of an area. AGE proudly sponsors Lincoln County High School sports. AGE Engineering, engineering Kentucky's future.
Animal Care Center has been serving pet lovers in the Stanford area since 1969, offering comprehensive veterinary care for the total well-being of your pet. Here at Animal Care Center, our mission is to provide quality medical and surgical care in a compassionate environment. Dr. Jonathan Alford and staff are sensitive to the care and concern that each client brings to our practice for his or her pet. Animal Care Center, located at 850 Highway 27 North in Stanford. We care for your pets like they are our own.
Does your pooch need a little vacation while you're on vacation? Call Between the Creeks Kennels and Boarding. We have a room set up just like home with a couch and a TV. Your baby can socialize with other dogs. The usual stay is for a weekend or a week, but we'll keep them as long as you need. You're welcome to come visit our facilities anytime during our working hours. Check us out on our Facebook page at Between the Creeks Kennels and Boarding or call 606-669-2986.
At Ephraim McDowell Bluegrass Drugstore, your health is their #1 priority. Here's why the community loves them.
Ephraim McDowell Bluegrass Drugstore delivers my medicine right to my door, free of charge. One call and they're on the way.
But I can't make it to them. They come to me. That's true care.
With a car full of kids, their drive-through is a lifesaver, fast, convenient, and hassle-free.
It's clear why Ephraim McDowell Bluegrass Drugstore is a community favorite. Their dedication to personalized service and top quality care is unmatched. Visit Ephraim McDowell Bluegrass Drugstore at 150 War Admiral and Danville, where your health always comes first.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
Hi, I'm John Welsh, inviting you to start the new year in a new Nissan at Bob Allen Nissan. Lease a new 25 Rogue SV model for only $299 per month for 36 months. 10,000 lease miles per year. Stock in 25030. Then SC 762441. Bob Allen Nissan on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
12th Region Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
It's championship night here at J.C. Edelman Gymnasium. The Danville Christian Academy Warriors and the Mercer County Titans. Brad Smith alongside Dustin Oney. Tonight's broadcast also available on YouTube.com by searching WPBK FM. Dustin, it has been a terrific 12th Region tournament, and these two teams have definitely earned their keep in making it to this championship game. Can't remember a more exciting field from start to finish in terms of the quality of play in each game.
Oh, absolutely. And these two teams have kind of been heralded the top two teams in the region all season long, and it's meeting up tonight. But you talk about the path getting here. The first night, both of these teams seeing double overtime. You go into the first game, Mercer County was able to control and most parts of, well, basically all the game in their win, and another close one last night for DCA. But I mean, this 12th Region tournament this year has been nothing but spectacular. Every single game has been, everybody's got their money for it. That's one way to put it.
Absolutely, and these two teams have dominated play against 12th Region teams, as we talked about earlier in the opening. The Warriors have not lost a game in the 12th Region all year. Mercer County's only lost twice. So they have proven that they are the two best teams if you look at it that way. And then, of course, again in this tournament, both have had some scares. No easy games. Actually could have lost. Both teams could have lost either game. Mercer County controlled for the most part last night, but Pulaski came back, made it interesting late. And then DCA, you talk about fate being on your side. They have escaped Somerset. They trailed late in that game last night. Southwestern had a wide open shot at the horn. What didn't fall, the Warriors kind of seem like that team of destiny when you look at it from that point of view.
Yeah, I mean, at round one for both teams, more than likely, they should have lost. I mean, they had chances to lose the game, but found a way to win. And then, Mercer County had a little bit of a gap in their game, but DCA, once again, kept it close. Southwestern had chances to win that game, but DCA found a way. And that's what it takes in tournaments like these. It's just five.
Set second in the state of Kentucky, and Mercer County third. So two of the top 5 defensive teams in the state. Of course, the team in front of them, not really a team that's notable in contention for anything. So really, you could say it's the 2 best defensive teams in the state.
Yeah, for the schedule that these teams play, too. I mean, to be arguably the top 2 teams defensively in the state of Kentucky, what's the old adage? Defense wins championships, and 2 of the better defensive teams, one of these are going to win a 12th Region championship tonight.
We got to give a shout-out to our Lincoln County Patriots, too. They're the 6th-ranked defensive team in the state. So the 12th Region had 3 of the top defensive teams in the state of Kentucky this year. Yeah. DCA comes in averaging 56 points per game while giving up 43, as we mentioned. That's second best in the state. They shoot 45% from the floor, 30% from three-point range, and 67% from the free throw line. Mercer County averaging 54 a game. They only gave up 44. This could be the first team to 45 may win this thing tonight. 45% from two-point range, 28% from behind the arc, and 62% from the free throw line. When we return, we'll take a look at the individual numbers for these two teams It's the Warriors and the Titans for the 12th Region Championship on WPBK FM 102.9.
Dr. Powell, the community's trusted dentist since 2014, offers a comprehensive dental care with a touch of luxury. In his state-of-the-art facility, you can get a crown in a day, brighten your smile with in-office whitening, or even indulge in lip filler or anti-aging treatments with Jabot. Open Monday to Thursday from 7 to 5, gladly accepting new patients with most major insurances. To schedule your appointment, give us a ring at 606-282-4607. Cedar Creek Dental, creating smiles that last a lifetime.
Hungry for lunch? Looking for something different? Something fast? Stop by Coleman's Drugstore and Deli. Coleman's is more than a drugstore. It's the perfect meeting place for those of us who want lunch at a snap. Coleman's has different lunch specials daily. They're serving up hot, home-cooked southern dishes to sandwiches and wraps. And oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention my very favorite part of their menu, homemade desserts. What are you waiting on? Coleman's is located right in the heart of downtown Stanford. Your local hometown drugstore and deli.
At Danville Office Equipment, we're more than paper and printers. We're your neighbors. Since 1951, we've proudly served Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset with office solutions and hometown care. Need supplies or service? Karen in Danville, Shay in Lebanon, or Doc in Somerset are here to help your business thrive. We believe in supporting local businesses and building relationships that last. For over 70 years, DOE has been part of your community. Danville Office Equipment, making work easier.
Since 1957, Durham's Grocery at 606 Lancaster Street in Stanford has been serving Stanford and the surrounding community with a full line of groceries, fresh meats, quality produce, and a full-service deli with homemade salads. They offer money orders and are also a payment center for KU, Atmos Energy, AT&T, and more. For fast, friendly service all the way to your car, Durham's Grocery is big enough to accommodate, small enough to appreciate. That's Durham's Grocery.
The Honda CRF Red Hot Sales Event is going on now. That's right, Honda is celebrating its 2024 450 Supercross and Super Motocross Championships with deals as hot as the tracks they dominated. Get up to $1,000 in bonus bucks, a free Matrix swag kit, and low APR financing on 2024 and prior CRF competition models. Visit Floyd Cycles, located at 215 Hightower Drive in Danville, for a red-hot deal on a race-winning Honda CRF today. For your safety, read the owner's manual and wear a helmet and eye protection. Honda motorcycles are for riders 16 years and older.
12th Region Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Counting you down to tip-off here at Lincoln County High School. The Titans and the Warriors set to do battle for the 12th Region Championship. Brad Smith alongside Dustin Oney. Mercer County led on the season by the 12th Region Player of the Year, Trevor Ellis, 16 points, 10 rebounds per game, and he has had a terrific 12th Region tournament. Had 24 points against Wayne County, followed that up with 22 last night against Pulaski County. Hagan Preston, 11 points per game. Caleb Murray, 9 per game. He's the defensive stopper for this Titan squad. Jackson Dowdy, 6 points per game. Had a good game last night, 12 points. 11 in that first half to really set the tone for Mercer County. And Andrew Tatum, 5 points per game. That's the expected starting five for Mercer County, and they have not played a single substitute this entire tournament, including the double overtime game. DCA led by Leek Ateni, 17 points, 9 rebounds per night. Ateni also had a nice tournament, 16 points in the quarterfinal round, 17 points last night. Titus Boyd, 15 points per game. Luau IE, 9.7 rebounds per game. Cole Dadisman, 6 a game. And Eli Perez, 4 points per game. Dustin, quickly give us a key for victory for each team to win the championship here tonight.
And I think for DCA, you're going to have to take care of the basketball. You talked about the lockdown defense that Mercer County shows. 19 turnovers last night against Southwestern. DCA has to take care of the basketball if they want to be crowned region champions. And then Mercer County, I'm going to go with the same thing last night. You know what you're going to get out of Hagan Preston. You know what you're going to get out of Trevor Ellis, but somebody else is going to have to step up. Is it going to be Murray? Or is it going to be
Mercer County national anthem, starting lineup, tip-off when we return It's 12th Region Championship basketball on WPBK FM 102.9.
During the good times in life, such as a promotion or the birth of a new baby, who do you call to share in your excitement? You call a friend. During the difficult times in life, such as the loss of a loved one, who do you call for support and comfort? You call a friend. John David and Mary Benton Friend, your friends in funeral service. We also offer a full line of Monument products. Contact us anytime, 365-2670 or 379-2011.
Guardian Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care, your total weed and pest control experts, offer many services like seeding and fertilizing and termite and pest control. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Call them today for an inspection of your home or lawn. Their number is 606-365-7538 and in Danville at 859-236-5289. Don't worry, they're licensed and insured. Plus, with over 35 years of experience, you know it will be done right the first time. Again, their number in Stanford is 606-365-7538 and 859-236-5289 in Danville. Don't wait. Protecting your home and lawn is what they do best at Guardian Exterminating and Be Green Lawn Care.
Oh, the sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home.
Cooperative Solar. Solar power from your local Kentucky Touchstone Energy Cooperative. Join the community. CooperativeSolar.com.
A message from Intercounty Energy, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
The Urban Real Estate Group has joined forces with Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers and is here to serve you for all your real estate needs. With real estate offices now in 6 central and southeastern Kentucky locations. Whether you're looking to sell or buy a home, farm, or commercial property, remember Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers. Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers, give us a call at 859-792-2521. Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers. Weichert works.
Shopping for a new car? Don't forget to think local. When you buy your vehicle, whether it's near or far, ask the dealership to send your paperwork to the Lincoln County Clerk's office.
Hi, I'm Nancy Jackson, Lincoln County Clerk. By processing your paperwork here, you'll get a Lincoln County tag. And best of all, your fees stay right here supporting our community.
Keep your dollars in Lincoln County. Make sure your next car benefits our home.
12th Region Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Starting lineups being introduced for tonight's 12th Region Championship game here on the campus of Lincoln County High School. First for the visitors on the scoreboard tonight, that will be Danville Christian Academy. Their starting lineup will look like this. A junior, number 15, Leek Atini, the team's leading scorer. A senior, number 12, Titus Boyd. A senior, number 35, Luau Aye. A junior, number 22, Cole Dadisman, and a sophomore, number 10, Eli Perez. Once again, that's Tinney, Boyd, Aye, Dadisman, Perez. Dadisman gets the start for Billy Inman, who is out due to injury again tonight for DCA. The Warriors are 28-3, champions of the 45th District, and they are coached by Sean Busick. The visitors on the scoreboard tonight will be, the home team actually, Dustin, will be Mercer County. It's kind of odd when you get 2 winners, you got to go with the bracket. So the Mercer County, by default, being on the top part of the bracket, will be the home team. They're sitting on the Lincoln County side of the gym tonight. The Titans 23-10 on the year, and their starting lineup will look like this. Number 24, senior Trevor Ellis. Number 11, senior Hagan Preston. Number 10, a junior, Caleb Murray. Number 1, a junior, Jackson Dowdy. And number 2, a senior, Andrew Tatum. Once again, that's Ellis, Preston, Murray, Dowdy, and Tatum. The starting 5 for Mercer County. The Titans have not played a single player off the bench through the first 2 rounds of this tournament, including that double overtime win over Wayne County, over Wayne County, over Wayne County in their first game. And Dustin, you can't really say enough about that. That's Iron Man basketball. It's also a lot of luck. No foul trouble, no injuries.
I'll say this. I don't know that I can make it through one full quarter of play, much less, 2 games and 2 overtimes. So, conditioning is a big factor, and it all comes down to this. It's tough games last night, but you got 32 minutes right now with the eye on the prize.
We're ready to tip it off. DCA in their road navy jerseys, white numerals. Mercer County in their home white uniforms with red numerals. Luau Aye awaits Trevor Ellis at midcourt. And we are set for the 12th Region Championship. The winner will move on to play at Rupp Arena in the Boys Sweet 16 tournament. It's Ellis and Aye at the mid-stripe line. One last piece of instruction from the referee, and we are underway on a Tuesday night from Stanford KY for the championship. The Titans have it first, going left to right on your radio dial.
Immediately, that zone defense, which is so tough out of DCA.
Preston had a 3 from the wing, pulled it down. He'll dribble it out up top to Dowdy. 3-2 zone from DCA that they are very good at running. They trap out of it. Murray hit with the handle, hands off to Ellis. Just underway here in the championship. Ellis goes in the middle to Tatum. Tatum kicks it out to Dowdy. They cover him up quickly. Dowdy had a 12 last night. Murray inside to Ellis. Takes a bump and misses the shot inside. Attinney clears the rebound for DCA.
Fortunate there for Attinney. A lot of contact on Ellis right there going up.
It's been a physical tournament, especially in the painted area. Boyd controls it in front of the Mercer County bench. 7:04 to play first quarter. Titus Boyd backs it out. Aye comes out to set him a screen. Boyd picks up his dribble, throws a pass over to Perez. Now to Dadisman. Dadisman inside Aye. He's double teamed immediately. Right back to Dadisman. Open wing 3 on the way. Money ball. 3-0 DCA leads. And Cole Dadisman has came off the bench in this tournament, starting the last 2 games, and made a big imprint for DCA. Murray the other way with the elbow jumper, the answer.
You talk about Dadisman for DCA. I mean, what a role he played in last night's victory over Southwestern. I thought without him, DCA does not win that game. Stepped up, hit a big 3 here early on.
Perez had a tip into the backcourt by Dowdy. Dowdy says he didn't touch it. Perez lets it roll out of bounds, and it'll go back to Mercer County. 3-2, DCA lead. 6:15 to play first quarter. Brad Smith alongside Dustin Oney.
19 turnovers last night for DCA. One early one here.
Preston has it. Attinney on him. Preston dribbles it back out. Tosses it back to Tatum. Tatum has Dadisman on him. Double team now. Tries to split it. Bounce pass deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with Mercer County.
They're definitely letting them get a little physical right now for both teams. And if that stays consistently, what team can adjust? That'll be the big difference.
Tatum will inbound from the baseline on the Mercer County end of the court near the DCA bench. Gets it into Ellis. Dangerous pass. Ellis hauls it in at midcourt. Gives it up to Preston. 3-2. DCA leads here early on. DCA, tough defense, Dustin. Hard to get anything in the half-court set against them.
No, if you get an open shot against this defense, you got to take it. You got to make it.
Murray drives in, looks for Ellis, and throws it away. That's a turnover.
And that's where that defense from DCA comes in. Able to get into the paint, but when you see that height come at you, you kind of freeze up. And, you've got to know what you're going to do with the basketball as soon as you enter into that paint against this Warrior team.
Man-to-man defense from Mercer County. Dadisman has it right wing. Gets a screen from Aye. Pick and roll. Looks inside for Aye. He goes up and puts it in. Pick and roll for an easy 2, and it's a 3-point lead for DCA.
They got the mismatch they wanted. Aye was able to take advantage of that and lay it up and in.
Preston bounce pass to Tatum to break the press. Gives it right back to Hagan Preston. Tatum and Preston do most of the ball handling for this Titan squad. Murray with it now. Good defense from Boyd. He finds Preston. Preston trapped in the corner. Gives it right back to Murray. Murray will dribble it out. Passed up an open 3. Preston back with it. Up top to Tatum. Pump fakes the 3. Drives in. Bounce pass to Dowdy. Attinney on him quickly. Inside to Murray. He's double teamed. Lost the handle. Loose on the deck. Little turnover. Aye picks it up. Hands it off to Boyd. Boyd had it tipped. Stolen away by Tatum. He's off to the races. Layup, good. Andrew Tatum with a fast break bucket. 5-4 DCA. 4:20 to play first quarter.
Good recovery by the Titans. Get their second turnover, but immediately defense picks it back up at half court and leads to a layup.
Boyd left wing, inside to Tenney, left hand layup, good. Give the assist for Titus Boyd. 7-4, Mercer man-to-man defense, and right now Tenney and IA getting one-on-ones in the post.
Yeah, outside of Trevor Ellis, Mercer County's very undersized, and it's 2-on-1 when it comes to big men, and DCA's doing a nice job of looking at the matchups.
Murray with the pump fake in traffic. Bad pass. Boyd takes it away all the way down the court. Tip from behind, and we could have a reach-in foul here. Either way, it's going to be DCA ball.
It's like they're just going to say out of bounds.
He was back tipped, and it's out on Mercer County. DCA inbounds to Tenney. Right back to Boyd. 3 from the corner. Money! DCA on fire here early on. They lead by 6.
4 for 4 from the field, including 2 made threes for the DCA Warriors.
Full court pressure. They break it to Murray in the middle of the court. Gives it right back to Tatum. Back to Murray. Wide open 3, but gives it up to Ellis. Ellis bounces into IA. Off the glass. Missed the layup. Cleaned up by Tenney. Tosses it over to Boyd. Boyd working it down on Preston. Loops it over to Perez. Passed up an open 3. Kicks it left side to Dadisman. Dadisman, bad pass, looking inside for IA. That's a turnover. That's going to get Jeremiah Stiefel into the game for DCA with 3:02 to play in the first quarter. He'll come in for Perez. Stiefel's had a nice tournament off the bench.
Hit some key shots for DCA. We talked about the putback he had in regulation against Somerset. Hit some key shots.
They don't win either game without him, quite frankly. Under 3 to play in the first, 10-4 DCA. Mercer County having trouble getting quality looks here. Preston gets around to Tenney, now around the back dribble, brings it back out. Dowdy with it up top. Lost the handle. Flips it back to Preston. He's double teamed in trouble. Strong with the ball, finds Tatum. Tatum has it at midcourt, lost it off his foot. That's another turnover. DCA defense is hounding Mercer County right now.
Yeah, 4 turnovers in this first quarter for the Titans, and right there had a double team right at half court, and that half court line works as a third defender for DCA. Mercer County having trouble taking care of the basketball.
High-low post, IA inside to Tenney, but Tenney pushed off. That'll be an offensive foul. Mercer County gets it back, trailing 10-4, 2:22 to play first quarter. Coach Atkins giving a talk to Hagen Preston over there. He has the last couple possessions.
Hagen Preston, a very capable scorer for Mercer County. Yet they have a shot attempt.
2-2-1 full court pressure. Dowdy brings it up the sideline, cracks it back to Preston. Preston breaks the timeline. 2:13 to play here in this first quarter. Tatum with it at midcourt. Double team. Swings it over to Murray. IA following Ellis everywhere. Ellis unable to get the basketball in this half-court offense so far. Murray with an over and back. Good pressure by Dadisman. Forced another turnover. And we're going to see our first sub of the tournament from Mercer County. Number 25, Jaden King will check in.
Jaden King averages less than a point on the season, but you got to think he's in for defensive purposes right now.
He's in for Murray. Boyd finds Dadisman on the baseline, drives into traffic, back to Boyd, open wing 3 on the way, in and out. Loose ball underneath, tipped around. Ellis and IA battle for it. IA comes up with it. Boyd on the attack, leaves it for Stiefel. Corner 3, that comes out. Nice rebound by Preston inside. He'll bring it himself. Takes a bump at midcourt. Swings it over to Dowdy. Dowdy pump fake. Dribbles into a two-pointer. It's good.
A smart decision. I didn't think he had the clear shot with the big 7-footer coming at him. Used the pump fake to get around him. Freed himself up for a better shot.
10-6. DCA with the lead. Dowdy tips it away. It's a steal. Dowdy brings it to the front court. Inside to Ellis. Ellis working on IA. Left-handed shot. No good. Foul call. Trevor Ellis will head to the free throw line to shoot 2 with 1:03 to play in this first. DCA leading by 4.
That's going to be a fun matchup to watch all night. Ellis with Lika Tenney and Lou Aye. Just because, Ellis is more of a physical big for this Mercer County team.
Ellis first free throw in and out. Trevor Ellis, a 57% free throw shooter. Dre Motley will check in for DCA to give Cole Dadisman a break. DCA not afraid to go 9 or 10 deep on that bench.
Now they got a good bench.
Second one from Ellis, and he missed them both. Stifle with the rebound. Under 1 to play in the first.
Now that's points you got to have from the free throw line if you're Mercer County.
Boyd has Preston on him. Man-to-man defense from Mercer County. King guarding Aye in there. That's a big size difference. Check that. That's a Tenney he's on. DCA may milk it down and hold it for 1 here. They've ran it under 40 seconds.
Yeah, and it's Preston guarding Boyd, trying to get that 5-second call, but Boyd doing a nice job just getting around him.
Boyd may have got away with a push-off there. Preston back out on him. Clock down to 20 seconds now. Almost a 5 count. Now Boyd breaks it. Brings it back out toward midcourt. Gets a screen from Aye. Ellis tips it. Boyd picks it up. Clock down to 10 seconds. And Boyd will have to use a timeout in the backcourt. It'll be a 30-second timeout on WPBK FM 102.9.
So many animals in Stanford need a loving home. Contact Lincoln County Humane Society about adopting an animal that they shelter or foster. Caring for your companion can provide a sense of fulfillment and improve well-being. Not only that, but there simply aren't enough homes for every animal born each year, and you can help with that. The Lincoln County Animal Shelter is here to walk you through the adoption process. To you, a pet is a part of your life. To your pet, you're their whole life. The Lincoln County Animal Shelter.
12th Region Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
9.7 seconds left in this first quarter. DCA uses a timeout to prevent a possible turnover. Boyd had it tipped away, picked it up in the backcourt. Now they can set up a final play with this 4-point lead.
Crucial 9 seconds here. It's a 4-point game right now. A score here would be huge for DCA.
Boyd brings it in the front court, 2-3 zone, over to Tenney, 3 on the way, splash at the horn. DCA will take a 13-6 lead into the second quarter in this 12th Region Championship game on WPBK FM 102.9.
While so many of us ask big questions about what happens when we die, we often forget to ask questions that will capture the way that we lived. Take time to think about the type of funeral services that you would want. Traditional? Celebratory? Will the service reflect your unique interests and personality? Contact McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company and let funeral directors Kyle McKnight and Jamie Oakes assist you in pre-planning your funeral service today. McKnight Funeral Home and Monument Company, family owned and committed to serving you with dignity.
We all like to save money, and State Farm can help with discounts. When you combine your car insurance with State Farm's homeowner's insurance, you get big savings. So talk to me, Jason Todd, your local State Farm agent, and experience the good neighbor service that has made us America's #1 insurance company. Together, we can make sure you get the discount you deserve and coverage you need. No policy with State Farm? No problem. Call me, Jason Todd, at 365-9882 or stop by my office at 711 Danville Avenue in Stanford today to find out how much a multi-line discount can save you.
12th Region Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
DCA leads by 7 as we head to quarter number 2 on the leak at Tenney 3 with 1 second left on the clock in the first quarter. It was a good play out of the timeout by Coach Busick.
And DCA shooting lights out in that first quarter, 71% from the field, including 3 of 5 from 3.
Murray back on for Mercer County. Motley stays out there with Stifle for DCA along with Boyd, IA, and Tenney. Stifle has the right wing, lob inside. Bad pass, but nice catch by Tenney, and he draws a foul. There's one of those elevator ability from Tenney. He gets up there and saves a turnover for basically anyone else on the court. That's quite impressive.
Ready to mark it down as a turn. I mean, it looked like it was 5 feet over his head and somehow came up with it.
I don't think you would have got that off a 6-foot step ladder.
No, sir, I would not have.
Tenney's first free throw good. Tenney, a great free throw shooter. 83% on the season. He's got 6 points tonight. 7:48 to play second quarter. 14-6 DCA leads.
And it's getting close to danger time for Mercer County. I know it's still early in the game, but the way both teams play defense, the second free throw is no good. You got to keep this margin as close as possible.
Preston gives way to Tatum. Stifle out on him. Tatum works it over to the left side. Had Dowdy momentarily, couldn't find him. Murray has it at the elbow. Right back to Preston. Preston over to Tatum. He'll shoot a left-handed three. It's a money shot. Andrew Tatum from downtown.
A lefty. That's the first three-point attempt on the night for Mercer County.
And you talk about this tournament, Somerset was able to stay in the game by hitting threes and taking threes. It's just hard to score inside with a Tenney and IA. They go inside to IA, over top of Ellis, right-handed shot, bounces around, and it goes in.
And that was good defense by Trevor Ellis, just a better shot by Big Lou.
IA's not had much of a scoring tournament. He's got 4 tonight. Has failed to reach double figures in either of the first 2 games. There's a steal by IA. He took it right away from Murray. Boyd quickly down court to Stifle. Stifle between the leg dribble back to Titus Boyd. Boyd goes corner to Tenney. He'll shoot that three again. This one is an air ball off the top of the backboard. Tatum quickly into the front court. Drives in on Stifle. Layup. Rimmed out. DCA back the other way with it. Boyd over to Stifle. Open wing three on the way. Front rimmed it. Dowdy with the board. 6:12 to play in the half. 16-9 DCA.
If you're Mercer County, you got to watch keeping it out of the middle of the floor. Usually that's where you want it, but the trap is working so well for the DCA Warriors.
Preston knocked down, no call. Ellis picks it up, drives baseline through traffic, missed the layup, got his own rebound. Pump fake, goes over to Murray on the opposite block. Murray up and in, over top of Stifle, and one. It's a nice find and good hustle from Ellis. And a great finish from Caleb Murray, a chance for a three-point play.
Missed the first shot by Ellis, but was able to claim the board and battled with it. Instead of taking another tough contested two, was able to dish it off, and now you got the and one.
16-11. A chance for one more for Caleb Murray. Murray, a junior, averaging 9 a game, 60% free throw shooter. Bounced out.
It's 0 for 3 in this first half for Mercer County. That's 3 valuable points in this championship game.
Low possession game, low scoring game. You gotta hit your free throws. Dadisman with it right wing. Aye sets him a screen. Aye rose to the basket. Dadisman can't find him. Double teamed. Lobs it up to Perez. Perez right back to Cole Dadisman. Dadisman now finds a Tenney in the corner. Back up to Perez, top of the key. Left side to Boyd. Preston backs off him. He gets a screen from Aye. Boyd skips it over to Perez. Perez to Dadisman. Inside to Aye. Looked like a push there, no call. Aye goes back to Dadisman. Misses a running layup. And a rebound in traffic by Dowdy. Both teams getting away with a little contact here.
Yeah, they're definitely letting them play, that's for certain.
First half. Both ways. There's a steal by Boyd. Boyd all the way to the rack for an easy layup.
7 first half turnovers, and Boyd's got 2 of them. That's allowed him on a fast break layup.
Boyd with 5, and he is fantastic at reading those passes around midcourt. You got to be careful with Titus Boyd lurking around.
Yeah, he's not just a point guard. He's a ball hawk. I mean, he sees it, he gets it.
18-11, DCA leads, approaching the midway point of this second quarter. Preston working on Dadisman. Dadisman, good defense. Now a double team from Perez. They get it in the corner to Dowdy. Pump fakes, drives in, mid-range jumper, no good, but a foul will be on Dadisman. That will put Dowdy at the free throw line with 4:16 to play in the half. Mercer County trailing by 7.
Dowdy's done a nice job of using that pump fake to get his defender in the air and get off a better shot. That time didn't make the shot, but he did get fouled.
Dowdy, a 92% free throw shooter, hit the first one. Dowdy had a nice game last night for Mercer County. 12 points after going scoreless in the quarterfinal game.
And right now, Mercer County's played 1.5 quarters, and I don't believe Preston or Ellis has any points.
Mercer has their second sub of the tournament in. Collier Sexton, the sophomore, as Dowdy hits the second free throw. Sexton is a good three-point shooter. Youngster hasn't played a lot of varsity, but coming up through the ranks has shown the ability to knock it down from downtown. IA with a fake handoff to Boyd, gives it up to Tenney, lost it, picked it up. He tried to throw it back to Boyd, and it was tipped out of bounds by Preston.
That's good defense by Hagan Preston there. I thought it was going to go out of bounds when Lika Tenney first caught it, but was able to save it.
18-13 Warriors lead, 3:50 to play in the half. Boyd has Tatum on him. Bounce pass over to Bradshaw, who's checked in for DCA. Boyd dribbles around the top of the key, goes back to Perez. Perez has been a little gun shy, Dustin, don't you think? He's had some good looks he's passed up on, and he's a capable shooter.
Very capable shooter, and he may be needed later in this game.
He nearly had it stolen by Dowdy. Good hustle. Lands over in that pep section. He's lucky the ball made its way back out of that.
That's a nice pep section coming from Mercer County.
Decent crowd has filed in here as the game has moved on to the second quarter. Boyd to Bradshaw. Saw Bradshaw hit some big threes in the district championship game against Lincoln County. 3:04 to play here in the half. 18-13. Perez in traffic. Gives it up to IA. Free throw line jumper from Blue Owl. Bounces out. Dowdy goes in amongst the trees and hauls in a rebound.
Yeah, much smaller, but was in great position.
Ellis holds it over his head. Has Boyd on it. Gives it up to Preston in the corner. Double team. That's a bad spot. He'll just throw it off the leg of Boyd. .2:43 to play here in the half. Comes into Ellis. Tipped out of bounds by IA.
Big opportunity here for Mercer County. You've got it. You've cut the lead down to 5. 18-13 DCA leading. A big shot here, and start to get that momentum back on your side.
Tatum will inbound it from the corner. Lobs it all the way into the backcourt to Ellis. Ellis picks it up at the free throw line. Gives it up to Preston. Preston at midcourt has Bradshaw on him. 2:30 left in the half. 18-13. DCA with the lead. Ellis drives in. Tipped out of bounds by Tenney. Mercer County will keep possession with 2:25 to play in the half, trailing by 5.
And I like Trevor Ellis trying to be aggressive there. Still scoreless, I believe, on the night for Mercer County.
There's a three from Preston out of the inbound. No good. Dowdy tracks down the long rebound. Goes back to Preston. Dribbles into a mid-range jumper. It's long and rebounded by IA.
2 good looks. Just unable to knock him down.
Boyd with a nice dribble. Frees up Bradshaw for a three. It rims out. Tenney with the rebound inside. He came down over top of Sexton. The foul will be on Mercer County's Collier Sexton. Quite the size difference between Sexton and a Tenney.
I think Mercer County wanted over the back, but it really wasn't over the back. Lika Tenney was able to get up.
Yeah. Boyd will inbound it. Comes into Tenney. Layup blocked by Preston. Gets it back. Puts it up again. It's off. Tipped around underneath. Loose ball. Tenney up again. Ellis swats it away. A defensive stand from Mercer County.
Huge.
Transition pass down to Ellis. Hands it off to Dowdy. 3-point blank opportunities. Defended well by the Titans.
Yeah, Tenney doesn't miss that much.
Tatum has Bradshaw on him. Gives it up to Sexton. Sexton right back to Tatum. 1:30 left here in the half. 18-13 DCA. Tatum dribbles around. Perez double teamed by Bradshaw. Finds Preston. Preston puts it on the deck. High post to Dowdy. Dowdy, dangerous pass, but Preston hauls it in. Bradshaw, good defense on him. Double team. Ellis comes and helps him. Throws it back to Preston thought it was an over the back, but they'll say Boyd tipped it. Under 1 to play here in the first half. 18-13 DCA. High post Ellis. In the corner to Tatum. Left-handed three. Swatted by Ye. They're going to say he landed out of bounds when he tried to save the block shot. And Mercer County fortunate to keep possession here with 49 seconds left in the half.
That's why DCA is the best defensive team in the state. I mean,
yeah, they're blocking three-pointers. Tatum gets it into Sexton. He's a shooter on the way. Bounced out. Bradshaw tracks it down. Boyd quickly into the front corner. To rack attack. Blocked by Ellis. Bodied him. It'll be a foul. 39 seconds left in the half, and that'll put Boyd at the line to shoot 2.
Nobody cut Boyd off, and the lane just stayed open for him, and he didn't really get any contact until he got to the rim.
Titus Boyd, 82% free throw shooter, left-handed stroke. First one good. Titus has 6. Stifle back in for Bradshaw.
Titus Boyd, one of the better free throw shooters in the region.
19-13 DCA leads. Boyd will have one more. Second shot on the way, hit them both.
They got away. Licatini may have got a foot out before the shot went up, but
20-13. DCA picks up Preston at midcourt. Tries to get around Stifle, drops underneath to Ellis, lost the handle, bounce pass in the corner to Sexton. Tatum has it right back to Collier Sexton. Dribbles through traffic. Takes a bump from Boyd, tipped away. Preston tries to track it down in the backcourt. It's tipped out of bounds by Stifle. And Mercer will have to inbound all the way back down on the other end of the court on the DCA end with 11 seconds left in the half. Full court pressure from DCA now. Preston gets it into Dowdy. Dowdy gets around Perez. 7 seconds left in the half. Gives it to Ellis. Ellis, pass deflected, gets it back, takes it inside. They won't get a shot off. And we will head to the half in a defensive struggle with DCA leading Mercer County 20-13 in the 12th Region Championship game. It's halftime on WPBK FM 102.9.
Hi, this is Justin Pointer at PBK Bank. Are you looking to start a business or maybe purchase a commercial property? Well, PBK Bank and our experienced lenders are here to help. We can help you find the right loan that you're looking for and guide you through the entire process. If you're ready to invest in your community, come see us at PBK Bank, your community bank since 1906. Justin Pointer, NMLS 668026, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Look what we have here. It's the refreshing deliciousness of a Pepsi mini can. It's the perfect complement to any meal. The dash of indulgence your day was dreaming of. The sip that'll have you singing Pepsi.
Nope, not again, Steve. Let's take a cue from the Pepsi mini can and pack all that awesomeness you're feeling into a much smaller treat for everyone. Deal?
So, big awesomeness, smaller size. I think I've got just the thing.
Pepsi mini can. Mini can, big taste.
If you're building or buying a home in this great community, congratulations. We are one of your neighbors and we can help. This is Kim Doherty at PBK Bank. We offer everything from purchasing to refinancing and construction lending. We'll find you the right loan, the best rates, and guide you through the entire process. Let your PBK banker help. After all, that's what neighbors are for. Welcome to your new home. This is Kim Doherty, NMLS 668036, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
We all plan to be on time, but fender benders, damaged windshields, and slick roads quickly disrupt those plans. At Shelter Insurance, our agents help design personal protection plans that work for you and help keep you on track. Shelter Insurance ranked #1 for auto insurance in the Forbes 2024 World's Best Insurance Companies survey.
This is Sean Slusher, your shelter insurance agent here in Stanford. For auto, home, farm, business, and life insurance, give me a call, 365-3143.
Lincoln County Schools is a proud public school district serving over 3,000 students.
Our district is home to 5 elementary schools, a middle school, a high school, and a technology center. Providing our students with a high level of education is our primary goal. We've recently focused on investing in our staff by providing more workplace incentives that will help us retain and recruit the best teachers and support staff to serve our students. Visit our website lincoln.kyschools.us to become part of this forward-moving school district.
12th Region Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Halftime here at Lincoln County High School. DCA leading Mercer County 20-13 here at the break in this championship game. A low-scoring affair as we anticipated. DCA led in the first half by Titus Boyd with 7 points, 6 for Lee Catini, 4 for Luau Aye, 3 for Cole Dadisman for a total of 20. Mercer County led in the first half by Andrew Tatum with 5, 4 for Caleb Murray, and 4 for Jackson Dowdy for a total of 13. Preston and Ellis, the 2 leading scorers for Mercer County, are scoreless here at the break for the Titans. One note here to one thing to take note of is Mercer County did play the bench. They did play 2 players off the bench, which is not something we had seen through 2 games and 2 overtimes, but Collier Sexton and Jaden King both did play and did not score. But the big news here, Dustin, at halftime, when you take a look at the box score, is Ellis and Preston with 0s.
Yeah, you got to find a way to get them in the scoring column in this second half. Without them 2 scoring, I mean, I don't know that Mercer County has enough to win this game. So a big second half is hopefully in store if you're a Mercer County fan.
Halftime here at Lincoln County High School Boys 12th Region Championship game. DCA leads Mercer County 20-13 on WPBK FM 102.9.
AGE prides itself on a common-sense approach to facilitating our clients' goals and ambitions. Our design group considers not only cost-effective but also economically maintainable solutions from start to finish for our clients. Our designs meet or exceed safety and operational requirements at all levels of government while preserving the aesthetic, historic, or cultural resources of an area. AGE proudly sponsors Lincoln County High School sports. AGE Engineering, engineering Kentucky's future.
Animal Care Center has been serving pet lovers in the Stanford area since 1969, offering comprehensive veterinary care for the total well-being of your pet. Here at Animal Care Center, our mission is to provide quality medical and surgical care in a compassionate environment. Dr. Jonathan Alford and staff are sensitive to the care and concern that each client brings to our practice for his or her pet. Animal Care Center, located at 850 Highway 27 North in Stanford. We care for your pets like they are our own.
Does your pooch need a little vacation while you're on vacation? Call Between the Creeks Kennels and Boarding. We have a room set up just like home with a couch and a TV. Your baby can socialize with other dogs. The usual stay is for a weekend or a week, but we'll keep them as long as you need. You're welcome to come visit our facilities anytime during our working hours. Check us out on our Facebook page at Between the Creeks Kennels and Boarding or call 606-669-2986.
At Ephraim McDowell Bluegrass Drugstore, your health is their #1 priority. Here's why the community loves them.
Ephraim McDowell Bluegrass Drugstore delivers my medicine right to my door, free of charge. One call and they're on the way.
But I can't make it to them. They come to me. That's true care.
With a car full of kids, their drive-through is a lifesaver, fast, convenient, and hassle-free.
It's clear why Ephraim McDowell Bluegrass Drugstore is a community favorite. Their dedication to personalized service and top quality care is unmatched. Visit Ephraim McDowell Bluegrass Drugstore at 150 War Admiral and Danville, where your health always comes first.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
Hi, I'm John Welsh, inviting you to start the new year in a new Nissan at Bob Allen Nissan. Lease a new 25 Rogue SV model for only $299 per month for 36 months. 10,000 lease miles per year. Stock in 25030. VIN SC 762441. Bob Allen Nissan on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
12th Region Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Halftime here at the Boys 12th Region Championship. DCA leading 20-13. We now go to Dustin Oney for a look at the halftime stats.
We'll start with the DCA Warriors, who leads this one here at halftime 20-13. DCA shot 41% from the field on 7 of 17 shot attempts. They were 3 of 8 from the three-point line for 38%, all threes coming back in that first quarter for the Warriors, and then finished 3 of 4 from the free throw line for 75% and 5 first-half turnovers for DCA. Mercer County 5 of 13 from the field for 38%, 1 of 4 from the three-point line, all 4 attempts coming in that second quarter for Mercer County, and then they finished 2 of 5 from the free throw line, missing their first 3, but was able to knock down their next 2 free throws to finish 2 of 5 for 40%, and 7 first-half turnovers for the Titans. But it's halftime here in the championship game of the 12th Region Tournament. Winner of tonight's game will advance to Rupp Arena and represent that 12th region. But it's halftime right now at the scoreboard showing DCA leading Mercer County 20-13. You're listening to 12th Region Basketball on WPBK FM 102.9.
Dr. Powell, the community's trusted dentist since 2014, offers a comprehensive dental care with a touch of luxury. In his state-of-the-art facility, you can get a crown in a day, brighten your smile with in-office whitening, or even indulge in lip filler or anti-aging treatments with Jabot. Open Monday to Thursday from 7 to 5, gladly accepting new patients with most major insurances. To schedule your appointment, give us a ring at 606-282-4607. Cedar Creek Dental, creating smiles that last a lifetime.
Hungry for lunch? Looking for something different? Something fast? Stop by Coleman's Drugstore in Delhi. Coleman's is more than a drugstore. It's the perfect meeting place for those of us who want lunch at a snap. Coleman's has different lunch specials daily. They're serving up hot, home-cooked southern dishes to sandwiches and wraps. And oh yeah, I almost forgot to mention my very favorite part of their menu, homemade desserts. What are you waiting on? Coleman's is located right in the heart of downtown Stanford. Your local hometown drugstore in Delhi.
The Honda CRF Red Hot Sales Event is going on now. That's right, Honda is celebrating its 2024 450 Supercross and Super Motocross Championships with deals as hot as the tracks they dominated. Get up to $1,000 in bonus bucks, a free Matrix swag kit, and low APR financing on 2024 and prior CRF competition models. Visit Floyd Cycles, located at 215 Hightower Drive in Danville, for a red-hot deal on a race-winning Honda CRF today. For your safety, read the owner's manual and wear a helmet and eye protection. Honda motorcycles are for riders 16 years and older.
12th Region Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
We are ready for second half action here at J.C. Edelman Gymnasium. DCA leading this championship contest 20-13. Brad Smith alongside Dustin Oney. Philip Smith on the YouTube live stream for the final half of basketball in the 12th region this year before one of these teams moves on to play at Rupp Arena in the Boys Sweet 16 tournament. The Titans will have it first, going right to left on your radio dial.
Let's see, halftime adjustments are being made. Let's see what happens.
Preston free throw line jumper rims out. McKinney clears it. Quickly to the front court to Daddisman. Daddisman sat a long time in that first half. He's had a nice tournament for DCA. Boyd with the handle up top over to Attini. Attini to Perez. Aye posting up on Murray. Murray gets tangled up with Aye. No call in there. Not many foul calls in that red painted area for either team. That's been the case the whole tournament, though. It's been consistent.
That's a different set of officials. These are out of the 6th region, I believe.
Daddisman open corner three, no good. Dowdy with the rebound. Clears it to Tatum up the right-hand side of the court. Preston left wing with it now. See what Mercer County talked about at halftime. They got to find a way to attack this defense.
Got to find a way for number 11 and 24, Preston and Ellis, to get in that scoring column.
Preston drops it off to Dowdy. Dowdy back out top to Preston again. Preston scoreless. Ellis scoreless. That's the two leading scorers for Mercer County. Ellis on a baseline drive, through contact, layup, bounced out, got his own board, and he's fouled on a putback. They'll get Boyd on a reach-in. That will send Trevor Ellis to the free throw line to shoot 2 with 6:36 to play in this third quarter. DCA leading by 7.
Yeah, tough shot on the first one, but good job by Trevor Ellis to follow up his shot.
First one no good.
Ellis 0 for 3 from the free throw line now with one more coming. Young man just needs to see it go in.
Ellis, second one, rolls in. Lead down to 6. Boyd calls for the elbow. I think that was the high-low post play in the first half. Aye catches it high, looks low. Back to Boyd.
Gaddisman wide open underneath, just couldn't see him.
Got that horn set, both at the elbow. Aye catches it, turns, faces up. Murray, good defense. Aye looks to drive on Murray. Through contact, missed the layup. Loose ball underneath. Tenney tips it out to Aye. Over to Boyd. Boyd tries to drive around Preston, cut off. Swings it over to Gaddisman. He'll lob it inside to Tenney, tipped away. Ellis couldn't handle it. Out of bounds on Mercer County. Mercer County playing with a little more physicality to begin this second half.
Well, that's the thing. You know, if it's not going to be called, you've got to adjust. And in that first half, DCA, they adjusted to it.
Tenney catches it off the inbound. Calls for a clear out on Murray. Jab step, drives baseline. Right-handed shot blocked by Murray. Good defense. Murray's been one of the better defenders of this tournament. Murray gives off to Ellis quickly into the front court. Ellis picks up his dribble. Bounces it to Murray on the baseline. Murray shot swatted by Tenney. Out to Tatum. Over to Preston. Pump fake. Sidestep. 3 on the way. Long. Rebound by Dowdy. Dowdy goes up. Boyd blocks him from behind. Loose ball tipped around. Ellis saves it. Murray flies into the crowd. Still loose. Boyd comes out with it. 3-on-1. Inside to the Tenney. Tipped away. Last touch by DCA. Back to Mercer County.
Nice, able to smack it down. Just nips off the toe of a Tenney.
Fast and furious. These two teams are. Not many points being scored, but plenty of action. Tatum lost the handle. Gaddisman picks it up. Gives it to Boyd. Transition 3. Back rimmed it. Ellis with the rebound. Lost it. Falling over top of Murray. Picks it up. Throws it into the front court. No one there. Another turnover. Boyd said, let's slow down, everybody. 20-14. DCA leads by 6.
That may have been a good time for a timeout just to keep possession.
Perez has it on the left wing. Dowdy on him. Perez gets a screen from Aye. Gives it up to Tenney. Murray's done a good job one-on-one with Tenney. Can't talk about that enough. Boyd drives baseline. Bounces into Ellis. Throws it in the corner to Gaddisman, who tracks it down. Now they'll reset. 4:23 left in the third. Post up by Aye. Aye fakes a pass. Draws a double team. Now has Ellis on him. Spins baseline. Shot up. Good.
That's tough. You can't guard that with the height of Aye and the way he's able to get up.
They drop it into Ellis inside. Blocked at the rim by Lika Tenney. Boyd quickly the other way. Euro step. Layup off the glass. Good. 10-point lead for DCA. And Coach Atkins wants to talk things over. With 3:51 to play in the third, a 10-point lead for the Warriors. A full timeout on WPBK FM 102.9.
At Danville Office Equipment, we're more than paper and printers. We're your neighbors. Since 1951, we've proudly served Danville, Lebanon, and Somerset with office solutions and hometown care. Need supplies or service? Karen in Danville, Shay in Lebanon, or Doc in Somerset are here to help your business thrive. We believe in supporting local businesses and building relationships that last. For over 70 years, DOE has been part of your community. Danville Office Equipment, making work easier.
Since 1957, Durham's Grocery at 606 Lancaster Street in Sanford has been serving Sanford and the surrounding community with a full line of groceries, fresh meats, quality produce, and a full-service deli with homemade salads. They offer money orders and are also a payment center for KU, Atmos Energy, AT&T, and more. For fast, friendly service all the way to your car, Durham's Grocery is big enough to accommodate, small enough to appreciate. That's Durham's Grocery.
12th Region Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
3:51 to play in the third quarter. DCA leading by 10. Mercer County will inbound in front of their own bench. Good timeout by Atkins as DCA was starting to roll here.
And it's back to a 10-point game, which in a low-scoring affair like this, it feels like a 20-point game.
Preston on the block. Dribbles it out. Double team to Dowdy in the corner. Dowdy gives it up to Murray. Now Preston controls it again. 3:30 left in the third. Ellis top of the key. Goes right back to Preston. Daddison comes out on him. Free throw line jumper from Ellis rims out. Aye with another rebound. There's a drive by Daddison. Got away with a walk. Shot blocked by Ellis. Loose ball underneath. Foul on Daddison. Daddison got away moving that pivot foot that time. Mercer County gets possession.
Mercer County 0 of 7 from the field in this third quarter. Scoring is tough all game. We talked about two of the better defensive teams in the state, and you know, I'd argue it's the two best defensive teams in the state, and you're seeing why tonight.
3:11 to play in the third. 10-point lead for DCA. Cleaning up a wet spot.
Yeah, but if you're Mercer County, I mean, scoring is tough. Only, 4 points for DCA in this third quarter. You'd be happy with that defensively, but on the other end, it's been a struggle fest, and, credit goes to the Warriors for how they played this game defensively.
Preston handles it out near midcourt. Under 3 to play in the third. 24-14 Warriors. Ellis posting up at the free throw line, and Motley, who's checked back in, is going to get called for a blocking foul.
That's the 13th foul on DCA. Looks like Stifel's going to check back in. Maybe he's not going to check back in. Went to the scores table, but Coach Busick decided maybe the substitution not right now.
2:50 left here in the third. Ellis free throw line drive over top, and blocks it away.
I'd say there's not too many times Trevor Ellis has been rejected at the rim like he has tonight. I mean,
Motley quick fire three, air ball. Ellis with the rebound.
The two bigs for DCA having a stellar game around the rim. Mercer County's going to have to hit some outside shots if they want to climb back in this one.
Preston into the front court. Drives in, kicks corner to Dowdy. Dowdy cut off. Goes back to Preston, and Tinney just took it away from him at the free throw line. Boyd races into the front court, gets in the paint, pull-up jumper, no good. Tatum rebounds it for the Titans. He's fouled in the backcourt by Boyd.
Yeah, a little frustration foul. Boyd had a good look at the rim, couldn't get it to go. It's not a foul you want that far from the basket, but that's now 14 fouls. So with 2 minutes to go in this quarter, the next foul from DCA is going to send Mercer to the line for two.
24-14, 2 minutes left in the third. Tatum up top to Ellis. Ellis and Preston both without a field goal. Middle to Murray, free throw line jumper, badly off. Another rebound for DCA. Boyd will bring it himself. Flips it back to Tinney. Contested three on the way. Swift. Tinney with 9, and the lead is up to 13 for the Warriors. Mercer County with only 1 point in this third quarter.
Outscored 7-1 in this third quarter. DCA starting it on the defensive end and then some key shots.
Murray drives, pitches it underneath to Ellis, who draws a foul. That's going to put Ellis at the free throw line. Ellis back to the line where he went 1 for 2 for his only point of the game on his last trip to the line.
Yeah, free throw line hasn't been friendly to Mercer County tonight.
Ellis hits the free throw. He'll have one more.
Now 4 of 8 from the free throw line. get 5 of 9. But all 3 points for Mercer County coming from that free throw line in this third quarter. No made field goals.
27-16. 3 points in the quarter for Mercer County now. All Trevor Ellis free throws. Stifle with it out top. Tatum comes out on him. Gives it up to Perez. He got a Tenney on the baseline, one-on-one with Murray. Jab steps, drives middle, elbow jumper, swatted by Preston. Came off his man to block it. Boyd picks up the loose ball. 43 seconds left in the third. 27-16.
Got a double-digit lead if your DCA was able to execute a nice three-point attempt to end the first quarter.
Boyd in trouble. Goes sideline to Kenny, tipped out of bounds by Murray. 29 seconds left in the third, 27-16. DCA with a double-digit lead. Comes into Tenney. Tenney back out to Boyd. DCA may hold for one. Coach Busey giving some direction to Titus Boyd. Boyd bounces it off to Perez. High post to Aye. Aye kicks it back to Boyd. Boyd looks at the clock with 10 seconds. Preston comes out on him, one-on-one. Right at midcourt. Boyd with a spin move. Drives inside. Wild layup miss. Murray tries to heave it down the court to Dowdy. And we will head to the fourth and final quarter with DCA leading Mercer County in the 12th Region Championship 27-16 on WPBK FM 102.9.
Oh, the sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home.
Cooperative Solar. Solar power from your local Kentucky Touchstone Energy Cooperative. Join the community. CooperativeSolar.com.
A message from Intercounty Energy, your Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
The Urban Real Estate Group has joined forces with Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers and is here to serve you for all your real estate needs. With real estate offices now in 6 central and southeastern Kentucky locations. Whether you're looking to sell or buy a home, farm, or commercial property, remember Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers. Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers, give us a call at 859-792-2521. Weichert Realtors Ford Brothers. Weichert works.
12th Region Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
27-16, DCA with an 11-point lead as we head to the fourth quarter. Brad Smith alongside Dustin Oney. One final quarter stands between these two teams in a 12th Region Championship. Mercer County going to make a comeback. They got to find some offense, Dustin. Only 16 points, trailing by 11 through 3 quarters. Lucky to still be in it.
Now shooting only 23% for the game is Mercer County. I'm talking about 16 points going into the fourth quarter. It's hard to overcome.
Back door for Boyd. It's kicked by Ellis. DCA will keep possession. Just underway here in the fourth quarter.
You know, you'd feel good about you only held DCA to 7 points. You're thinking that's not terrible. But when you only score 3 and you was already down 7, makes it tough.
Kenny skips it out to Perez. Now Aye on the baseline. Long 2 on the way. Back rimmed it. Ellis claims the defensive board. Quickly down court to Murray. Covered up quickly. Preston drives in. Cut off. Back to Murray. Pass deflected, looking for Ellis, and nearly stolen by Aye. Aye and Tenney are quite the handful on the back line of this 3-2 zone.
And, you know, we talk about their height, standing 6'10", 6'11"-ish, but the wingspan on their reach is what's so impressive.
Comes into Ellis. He'll hand it off to Preston. Preston scoreless beginning this fourth quarter. Dowdy with it now. Back to Preston. Preston drives in short 2 on the way, and he cans it. First bucket of the game for Hagan Preston. And the Mercer County Titans needed that one badly.
So that's 5 combined between him and Ellis, I believe.
Gets the lead back down into single digits. Yeah, if I were to tell you those two would have 5 going into the fourth, you'd think they'd be down more than 9.
Yeah.
But their defense has kept them around. Two fantastic defensive teams. Boyd tries to drive on Preston. Now he'll retreat out with it. Swings it over to Perez. Now Atini on the wing. Looking inside for Aye. Nothing there. Atini will keep it, puts it on the deck, drives in. Kicks it out to Dadisman, back out top to Perez. 6:20 left. Tatum tips it away from Perez into the backcourt. There's a scrum on the sideline. The referee's on top of it. See if we get a jump ball or a foul here. No indication yet.
I'm not sure what the
jump ball.
So it will go to Mercer County.
The Titans cause a turnover and a chance to cut into this 9-point deficit.
I think Coach Busick was trying to get a timeout there, but I'm not sure really anybody had control of the basketball until both players had control of it.
Preston gets around Dadisman. Leaner, good. What a move by Hagan Preston. He saw one go in, gained a little confidence. Lead down to 7 for DCA. Mercer comes out their midcourt to try to trap Boyd. He lobs it to Perez. Atini has it now. Preston all up in him. Atini gets around him, drives in, layup, miss, and a big rebound by Ellis. Mercer County has life, 27-20.
You feel like a shot goes in here, and you can cut it to a 6 or a 5 or 4-point game.
Murray in trouble, saves it at midcourt, double team, tipped away, stolen by Ye. Out to Dadisman, flies in for a finger roll. Dadisman has 5, lead back to 9.
Right on cue for another defensive stop for DCA.
Dadisman has made big play after big play for DCA these last 2 nights.
We talked about Mercer County could cut it to 5 or maybe even less than that, but then a steal, and now it's back to a 9-point game.
Preston pull up 3, swish. Hagan Preston 7 here in the 4th, lead down to 6. Dadisman falling out of bounds, throws it right to Dowdy. Dowdy drops it underneath for Tatum, and it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Mercer County. And Coach Busick wants a timeout with 4:48 to play in the game. Warriors lead by 6 on WPBK-FM 102.9.
Shopping for a new car? Don't forget to think local. When you buy your vehicle, whether it's near or far, ask the dealership to send your paperwork to the Lincoln County Clerk's office.
Hi, I'm Nancy Jackson, Lincoln County Clerk. By processing your paperwork here, you'll get a Lincoln County tag. And best of all, your fees stay right here supporting our community.
Keep your dollars in Lincoln County. Make sure your next car benefits our home.
12th Region Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
29-23, DCA leads with 4:48 to play. Mercer County's intensity has picked up. They scored 7 points in the quarter after only having 16 through the first 3. DCA still holding on to that 6-point lead, Dustin Oney, but things are tightening up here with the championship on the line.
Yeah, I mean, it's, both teams are tired. They both battled yesterday, but it all comes down this final, so we think the final 4 minutes and 48 seconds. And at one point, it looked like all the momentum was on DCA's side, and they were about to run away with it. But there's a kid named Hagan Preston that finally got in the scoring column. And, we talk about shooters, that shooter confidence. You got to have the confidence that your next shot's going to go in. And he's went for 7 straight.
We got a game here, 29-23, 4:48 left. DCA will inbound it. Full length of the court to go. Comes into Dasman, right back to Boyd. Full court pressure, man-to-man. Full court from the Titans. Dasman has it in the front court. Preston all over him. In trouble, traveling. DCA starting to turn it over here some. Maybe feeling the pressure of the championship. We got a whistle here to stop play. Coach Busick talking with one of the referees.
I'm not sure what that conversation's about.
Mercer County inbounds it. Down 6. Preston with 7 in the quarter. Murray top of the key. Right back to Preston. Preston nearly had it stolen away by Perez. Gives it up to Murray. Over to Tatum. 3 on the way. Short. Aye with the rebound. IA gives way to Perez. Perez spins into traffic. Now tosses it back to Boyd.
Yeah, that's where the ball needs to be. If you're DCA, you want to get it into your senior Titus Boyd's hands right now.
Addison open momentarily, decides not to shoot it. DCA going to run some clock. Under 4. Left in the fourth. DCA leads by 6. Dowdy on Boyd. Boyd, left-handed dribble, gets around him, drives to the paint. Maybe a jump ball. It will be.
Session arrow will stay with DCA, though.
3:46 left in the game. 6-point lead for DCA. Every game of this tournament has been highly contested.
Yeah, no game that's really been a blowout. Everything's been a battle.
Preston on Dadisman. Dadisman lobs it to Boyd. Boyd has a one-on-one in the corner. Now he'll dribble out top. Ellis comes out to double team him. Keeps his dribble alive. Over to Dadisman. Had an open 3, but put it back in the holster.
Trying to run some clock, but that's a good look that could have been the nail in the coffin.
Tip from behind. Dowdy to Preston. Back to Dowdy. Layup good. The lead down to 4.
And that's why you take the open look, because you're not guaranteed the next one.
Boyd all the way in. Finger roll. No good. Tipped around. Dadisman flying toward the sideline. Tatum saves it from going out of bounds. And Murray fouled as he tried to split a double team. Mercer County basketball down 4. 3:05 to play.
The Mercer County faithful getting loud. Looks like Coach Busick's.
Coach Busick wants another timeout. He's seen his 11-point lead dwindle down to 4. 3:05 left, 30-second break on WPBK FM 102.9.
So many animals in Stanford need a loving home. Contact Lincoln County Humane Society about adopting an animal that they shelter or foster. Caring for your companion can provide a sense of fulfillment and improve well-being. Not only that, but there simply aren't enough homes for every animal born each year, and you can help with that. The Lincoln County Animal Shelter is here to walk you through the adoption process. To you, a pet is a part of your life. To your pet, you're their whole life. The Lincoln County Animal Shelter.
12th Region Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
3:05 left. Mercer County down 4 with possession. The defensive intensity for the Titans has clamped DCA in this fourth quarter, but DCA not doing themselves any favors, Dustin. They passed a lot of open shots, and it's hard to hold the ball for 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah, kind of going in that stall ball to try to kill the clock, and now you look at it, Mercer has possession only down 4. This was a double-digit lead just not too long ago.
Preston gets a screen, in trouble, finds Murray. Murray takes a bump, still has his dribble. He'll put it on the deck, drives in, inside to Ellis, through traffic, missed the layup, got his own rebound, back up, foul, no call. IA comes out with it.
Yeah, they're definitely letting them play, that's for certain.
29-25, Boyd working at midcourt. Tatum out on him. 2:30 left in the game. Foul on the sideline. Tatum reach in, foul on Boyd. 2:23 left in the game.
Yeah, that's just the first team foul on Mercer County. So you can be aggressive in these final 2.5 minutes.
29-25. DCA will inbound after the foul. Inbound at the sideline. Boyd with a push-off. And DCA will get it back. Offensive foul on Titus Boyd. They'll get the ball back to Mercer County down 4 with 2:23 left. An offensive foul on an inbound play called on Titus Boyd. Preston has it in the backcourt. Gets a screen from Murray. Hagan Preston leaves it for Dowdy. Dowdy inside to Ellis. Ellis pump fakes, goes up, puts it up, missed the layup. Ball tipped around a Tenney with it. Ellis has had 2 point-blank looks. Boyd nearly lost the handle, tips it over to Dadisman. 2 minutes left for the championship. DCA with a 4-point lead. Boyd drives in, now he'll circle back out. Cross-court pass, Murray nearly intercepts it, and a reach-in foul as they did pull it away.
And Murray just a half second too late on that. But you can ill afford to have those long court passes right now. You know Mercer County digging a little bit deep on defense here. You've got to make crisp passes.
DCA inbounds to Boyd in the backcourt. Warriors with only 2 points in this fourth quarter. A teeny bad pass. Dowdy intercepts it. Front court, thought about that three. Now Preston top of the key with it. 1:34 left. High post to Murray. Murray drives in. Tries to bounce it over to Ellis. Bad pass. Perez with a steal. Boyd into the front court with it. Hit from behind by Dowdy. Bad pass again. Deflected. But see who it's off of.
Mercer County basketball.
It'll be off DCA. Back to the Titans. DCA keeps giving Mercer County opportunities here.
But in return, Mercer County cannot take advantage of it. You've had 4 or 5 chances now, only down 4. You've got to find a way to score.
Murray drives around his man, leaves it for Ellis. Foul and one! Trevor Ellis, the big man, cuts the lead to 2, and a chance for a three-point play the old-fashioned way with 1:10 left.
DCA has won the matchup in that down-low battle throughout the game, but this time Trevor Ellis was able to fight through the contact, put it off the backboard and in, has a chance to cut this back to a 1-point game.
Ellis with 5 points in the game, 57% free throw shooter. It's good. A three-point play cuts the lead to 1, a timeout on the court. With 1:10 left, we'll take a 30-second break on WPBK FM 102.9.
Lincoln County Schools is a proud public school district serving over 3,000 students. Our district is home to 5 elementary schools, a middle school, a high school, and a technology center. Providing our students with a high level of education is our primary goal. We've recently focused on investing in our staff by providing more workplace incentives that will help us retain and recruit the best teachers and support staff to serve our students. Visit our website, lincoln.kyschools.us, to become part of this forward-moving school district.
12th Region Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Mercer County has come to life here in this fourth quarter. They had 16 points entering the quarter. They've scored 12 and held DCA to 2. And with 1:10 left, DCA is holding on to a 1-point lead. They'll have the ball out of the timeout, full length of the court to go.
DCA's only got 4 shot attempts up in this quarter. It's been a lot of turnovers.
A lot of turnovers.
I want to say right around
about that 5-minute mark, it seemed like DCA started to play tight, not looking to score. And that's a tough thing to do for that amount of time in a game with this sort of intensity.
Now, if you want to find any kind of positives in the last 2 games, DCA's been in back.
Free, lobs it into Perez. Perez underneath, bad pass deflected. Aye saves it. It throws it out of bounds. Back to Mercer County. 59 seconds left. Titans ball down 1.
What a 12th region tournament, and it's coming down in this championship game. Another barn burner.
Preston walks it into the front court. 3-2 zone. Dadisman at the top. Murray sets a screen. Preston works around it. Over to Tatum. Fake the corner 3. Drives baseline. Leaves it for Ellis. Layup. Good! Mercer leads by 1. 40 seconds left. Boyd spins around. Lobs it inside. Deflected. Gets it back. Blocked. Attini has it. He's fouled. Will they call it on the shot or on the floor? And they'll say Attini was in the act of shooting. And he will head to the free throw line with 33 seconds left, trailing by 1, with an opportunity to tie or give the lead to DCA.
What a fourth quarter. Titus Boyd able to get in and another offensive rebound for DCA.
Malik Attini, 83% free throw shooter. 9 points tonight. Free throw is good.
And doesn't even look phased at the free throw line. He went 1 of 2 earlier.
Ellis with the rebound. 30 seconds left. Titans can hold for the last shot. We've had 3 double overtime games in this tournament. Preston dribbles out near midcourt. Double team comes out. He dribbles that back to the top of the key now. Here's off to the left, over to Murray. Murray right back to Preston. 13 on the clock. Coach Atkins wants a timeout. We'll keep it here.
I can feel my heart just beating right through my chest.
13.1 seconds left. We are tied 30-30. DCA led by as many as 11 in the second half. Fourth quarter has been all Titans. And with 13 seconds left, they have a chance to hold for the last shot for the championship.
What a ball game. And right when you thought DCA was basically going to walk away with this one, had everything they wanted to win this game, here comes Mercer County storming back. And, you know, like we talked about with DCA's defense early on, it was the defense of Mercer County that's really ignited this comeback. And I think there's 8 turnovers in this fourth quarter for DCA, if I'm somewhat math correct on that. And now they're up to nearly 15 total after taking care of the basketball relatively well outside of the first quarter.
Got something going on down here. Looks like a cheerleader has seeking some medical attention, so they'll send both teams back to the bench. We'll take a 30-second break with 13 seconds left. Tie game 30-30 on WPBK FM 102.9.
Hi, this is Justin Pointer at PBK Bank. Are you looking to start a business or maybe purchase a commercial property? Well, PBK Bank and our experienced lenders are here to help. We can help you find the right loan that you're looking for and guide you through the entire process. If you're ready to invest in your community, come see us at PBK Bank, your community bank since 1906. Justin Pointer, NMLS 668026, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
12th Region Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Mercer County will inbound, 13 seconds left. Preston gets it into Ellis. Ellis hands it right back to Preston, 10 on the clock. Danisman picks him up at midcourt. Murray sets a screen. Preston with 5 seconds, drives in, lost it. Boyd at midcourt, off to the races, foul from behind with .3 left. Murray fouled him. It's a tie game. Boyd was at the three-point line where he got fouled. Now, they're not in the bonus, so if it's a personal foul, it will be. That's a smart play by Murray. That foul will be on the floor, and Boyd was unable to get the shot off.
Okay, I thought they were going to say a shooting foul at first.
They called the foul on the floor, and it'll be an inbound underneath. DCA wanted an intentional foul, so they call it a personal foul. With .3 seconds left, Murray may have prevented Boyd from getting off the game-winning shot or even layup.
Maybe fortunate that it wasn't an intentional foul.
Yeah, had it been intentional, that would have been the game possibly, because that would have been 2 shots for Boyd, but now it'll be an inbound play with .3 left. With .3, you got to tip it. You can't shoot the ball.
That's where the weapons of the big guys can come in play.
You know Coach Busick's got a lot of play in his repertoire over here. Let's see what DCA draws up. What a wild finish. I don't know that Boyd recognized how little time was left. He may not even got a shot off. He was racing for the layup. They fouled him just inside the three-point line, and what a headsy play by Murray. Almost.
I was about to say, I didn't want to
almost
bring it
not
up.
a headsy play. But
Well, I want to say the last time, maybe, I don't know if it's the last time, that Mercer County was in the 12th Region Final, I believe.
Naye, Tenney, Dadisman, and Perez on the court. Ellis, Murray. Mercer County's going to check in Phillips here, Gage Phillips for the first time, number 15.
Guarding the inbounder.
Bring some length on the court for the inbound pass. .3 on the clock. Boyd will inbound it. Lobs it up for Aye, tipped away by Ellis, and we are headed for overtime in the 12th Region Championship game. We'll be back in 30 seconds on WPBK FM 102.9.
If you're building or buying a home in this great community, congratulations. We are one of your neighbors and we can help. This is Kim Doherty at PBK Bank. We offer everything from purchasing to refinancing and construction lending. We'll find you the right loan, the best rates, and guide you through the entire process. Let your PBK banker help. After all, that's what neighbors are for. Welcome to your new home. This is Kim Doherty, NMLS 668036, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
12th Region Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
Overtime here in the boys 12th Region Championship game. Brad Smith alongside Dustin Oney from Lincoln County High School. It's been a wild ending here.
It's only fitting that this goes into overtime the way this 12th Region tournament is played. I mean,
30-30.
So if you add it up, you've had what? This makes the 7th overtime period. You had 3 games going to double overtime, which is 6, and then, of course, overtime here.
I'm glad they don't pay you by the quarter or the overtime period.
They need to start paying me hot dogs if it runs too much longer.
You've definitely sampled a few of these famous Lincoln County hot dogs this week, that's for sure.
As I said once earlier this season.
You won't have another one till the Death Valley Bowl.
They'll call me the Joey Chestnut of Lincoln County if this game goes into another
Oney
overtime.
Chestnut.
Let's just go with Dustin Oney.
Here we go. Overtime, Ellis and Aye. Check that. Lika Tenney and Ellis meet up at midcourt. 4 minutes on the clock to decide the championship. And DCA controls it first, going left to right on your radio dial. Titus Boyd with the handle for the Warriors. Horn set up top to Aye. High-low post, nothing there. Out to Dadisman, now inside to a Tenney. Pass back to Aye. Loose on the deck. Dadisman picks it up. Flips it over to Boyd. Boyd drives in. Floater, good. Left-handed floater.
Now, scoring first is huge in overtime and almost another turnover, but able to scrap for it. And their senior, Titus Boyd, floating in the lane.
He's got 11. Preston drives in, gets cut off at the free throw line. Back out to Murray. Murray, elbow, jumper, banked out. Too hard. Perez the other way with it now, looking inside, finds a Tenney. A Tenney to Aye. Aye eyeballed that three from the corner, and he decides against it. 3:05 left in overtime. Boyd on a post up. Has Tatum on him. Lost the handle. Dowdy scoops it up off the floor. A turnover. 32-30. DCA leads in overtime number 1.
If DCA is unable to hold on to this win, turnovers is going to be a thing they're going to look at.
Tatum gets open. Pump fakes the three. Drives in. Cross court. Dowdy open. Three. Short. And rebounded by Tenney. Had a good look at it. Boyd into the front court. Leaves it for Perez. Up top to Dadisman. Over to Aye, who flies in and lays it up for a finger roll. He's got 12. And a lead up to 4.
Train going down the track, and he had all the momentum. Nice find to get him going towards the basket.
34-30, 2:14 left in overtime. Murray in traffic, out to Dowdy, open wing three, short again. Rebounded by Murray. Murray attacks, his shot swatted by Tenney. DCA turns it right back over, Dowdy to Preston. Preston had Tatum but didn't throw it and backs it out. 1:50 left in overtime, 34-30 DCA.
I feel like this is a must-score possession.
They've had 2 good looks from downtown. Murray open up top, decides not to shoot it. Hands it off to Preston. Draped all over Preston is Dadisman. Murray splits the middle. Tries to go inside to Ellis. Tipped away to Boyd. Another turnover. Boyd throws it right back away to Murray. Over to Dowdy. Another one. It's good. A triple. Jackson Dowdy cuts it to 1 with 1:20 left. A timeout on the court. We'll take a 30-second break. DCA leading by 1 in overtime on WPBK FM 102.9.
Dr. Powell, the community's trusted dentist since 2014, offers a comprehensive dental care with a touch of luxury. In his state-of-the-art facility, you can get a crown in a day, brighten your smile with in-office whitening, or even indulge in lip filler or anti-aging treatments with Jabot. Open Monday to Thursday from 7 to 5, gladly accepting new patients with most major insurances. To schedule your appointment, give us a ring at 606-282-4607. Cedar Creek Dental, creating smiles that last a lifetime.
12th Region Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
1:21 left in overtime number 1. DCA leads Mercer County 34-33. Jackson Dowdy three-pointer cut the lead to 1. Boyd and Atini both with a bucket for DCA in OT.
Huge buckets, but 3 turnovers already.
And Perez will inbound. Full court pressure. Looking for Boyd. It's a collision at the free throw line. No call. Boyd has a 3-on-1. Lobs it up. And Ellis with a great steal to Tatum. Tatum hit from behind and fouled by Ye. And that will be the 5th foul on DCA. That will put...
No, it's just the 4th.
4 for each team now. I thought that was the 5th. That's the 4th.
Now it's
not a bad foul if that's the case.
Right, now it's free throws every foul for either team.
Both teams will be in the double bonus the rest of the way. 34-33 DCA. Comes into Preston. Preston picks up his dribble, in trouble. Murray comes to help him. Murray gives it right back to Preston. Addisman out on him. Under 1 to go. Ellis at the free throw line. Back to Murray. 34-33 Warriors. Clock down to 50 seconds. Preston dribbles. Gets in the middle. It drops it underneath to Ellis. Ellis goes up. Swatted away by Ye. DCA comes out with it. Trap on the baseline and a timeout called by Coach Busick. We'll keep it here with only 38 seconds left. DCA will have it out of the timeout, leading by 1 with 38.5 on the clock.
And another block shot in and around the rim. That's so tough to score. And that's where you want the ball if you're Mercer County, is Trevor Ellis around the basket. But Lee Katini and Lua Aye has played huge tonight on the defensive end around the basket. And it's, you look up and it's in overtime, a 34-33 game. 2 of the better defensive teams in the state of Kentucky. What a championship game.
DCA defeated Wayne County. Check that. DCA defeated Somerset in the first game. I keep wanting to call Wayne County, but all these overtimes running together. Close game, then knocked off Southwestern by 1 point. They have been in some battles in this 12th region tournament. Here we go. DCA's already won 1 double overtime game over the Briar Jumpers. Held on by 1 last night against Southwestern.
Mercer won a double overtime. So, both teams are battle tested as far as the records go with overtime.
DCA leads by 1 out of the timeout. Perez will inbound at full court pressure. No one guarding the inbounder. Boyd runs into Preston. No call. They get it into Atini. He lobs it up to Boyd. They double team him and knock it away, but a foul call. And that will put Boyd at the free throw line with 1 point lead with 33 seconds to play in overtime.
Mercer County was trying to play statistics.
And that's going to be the 5th foul on Murray. Murray will foul out with 4 points, but that does not tell the story of that young man in this tournament. He has been terrific on the defensive end for Mercer County. Fouls out with 4 points tonight. Had 8 in the opening round game. And has been an elite defender for the Titans.
Yeah, he's, a lot of his stuff will not show up in the stat book or the box column, but he does the dirty work, and that's not a bad term. That's just he's willing to do everything that doesn't get recognition. He's a team player.
Murray. 34-33. One more for Boyd. 1 point lead. 33 seconds left in overtime. Second free throw for Boyd. Short and found a way in.
It looked like it was going to bounce on the front rim.
That
but
thing rolled right over for the
snuck it
senior.
in there.
30 seconds left. 2 point lead for DCA. Preston gets a screen up top. In trouble. Bounces it off to Tatum. Over to Sexton. He's open. Three on the way. Back rimmed it. Tipped around. And finally, Boyd brings it out. Off to the races. Layup. Good! DCA by 4 with 10 seconds left. And Coach Atkins will use a timeout. Hustle play for DCA, capped off by Titus Boyd. Left-handed layup makes it a 2-possession game with 10.5 seconds left. Coach Atkins used the timeout. We'll keep it here. It'll be Mercer County ball coming out of the timeout.
That Sexton three looked right on line, too, from our angle. And that would have been a huge shot, but then on the battle of the boards, everybody clapped for the rebound, and DCA done the right job of running it out and go ahead and score in the basketball. Don't just wait for the foul. Go ahead and score. And now it's made it tough, a 2-possession game with just 10.5 seconds to go.
37-33, DCA with a 4-point lead, 10.5 seconds left to play. Mercer County ball out of the timeout. Overtime period number 1. The winner moves on to play in the Boys Sweet 16 tournament at Rupp Arena. DCA has never won the 12th Region Championship. Mercer County last won it back in 2016. They lost the championship in 17 and 18. 10.5 seconds left. Tatum will inbound it. Man-to-man full court pressure comes into Preston. Preston into the front court. Pump fakes over to Dowdy. Corner three. Goes in. 3.1 left. And a timeout called by Mercer County. They trail by 1. Still hope for the Titans.
Still a chance. And I didn't know if Mercer County had timeouts or what, but it's a good thing they did. And a big three by Dowdy. And now anything can happen. You set the scene right now. It's 37-36 DCA. After the three, DCA will have the ball. So, over in the Mercer County bench right now, I'm sure you're playing statistics. Do you go for a quick steal and score? A lot's got to happen in this 3.1 seconds. But if you don't get the steal immediately, you have to foul. And now you look at percentages. Who do you foul? Who do you want to send to the line? And, if you send them to the line, then you're going to have to get off a good shot with probably around 2 seconds to go.
Mercer County calls a timeout after the Dowdy three. 3.1 seconds left. It's bonus time for both teams, so they'll have to go for the steal. They don't get it, a quick foul.
And watch DCA to run the screen on the inbound. They've
tried it a couple times looking for the foul call.
They tried it against Lexington Catholic when they were what would be in Mercer County situation here. Didn't get the call, and they tried it a couple other times and haven't got the call yet, but maybe something to watch. Or
Daddisman will inbound it. Stack, top of the key for DCA. Boyd comes around it. They get it into Boyd. They foul him immediately with 2.3 seconds left. Boyd will have 2 free throws. DCA with a 1-point lead with 2.3 seconds left for the championship.
Boyd went 1 of 2 the last time he's up. This is a senior that's been a starter for DCA since his 7th grade year and now has a chance at the free throw line. Both makes won't ice it, but it makes it very difficult. Well, any shot's going to make it difficult. But what a moment for Titus Boyd here to potentially send this team to the 12th or the state tournament.
Boyd, a left-handed shooter. First one on the way is good. 2-point lead. 2.3 seconds left. DCA sends everyone back on defense. Mercer County pulls Alice off the block. Boyd, you got to possibly think about missing this one on purpose, don't you? 2.3 seconds left.
Only thing about if you make it, you can set up a defense.
Second one for Boyd, hits it. 3-point lead, 2.3 seconds left. Dowdy inbounds it, intercepted by Tenney, and that's the ball game. DCA, Danville Christian Academy, has won the 12th Region Championship for the first time in their school history with a 39-36 OT win over the Mercer County Titans. A terrific championship game and 12th Region tournament played here at Lincoln County High School. And Coach Busick, in his first year as the head man for the Warriors, has won the 12th Region Championship for the Danville Christian Academy. We will recap it next. DCA wins in OT over Mercer County 39-36 on WPBK FM 102.9.
At PBK Bank, our customers are family, and with family, you want to make sure they are getting the best. This is Jill Smith, the office manager of our Highway 150 Stanford location. And I think one of our best accounts is the Freedom Checking Account. The Freedom Checking Account is a simple and easy account. No monthly maintenance fee, no minimum balance required, just your money available when you need it. Stop by and talk with us today. PBK Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Look what we have here. It's the refreshing deliciousness of a Pepsi mini can. That's the perfect complement to any meal. The dash of indulgence your day was dreaming of. The sip that'll have you singing Pepsi.
Nope, not again, Steve. Let's take a cue from the Pepsi mini can and pack all that awesomeness you're feeling into a much smaller treat for everyone. Deal?
So, big awesomeness, smaller size. I think I've got just the thing.
Pepsi mini can. Mini can, big taste.
Shopping for a new car? Don't forget to think local. When you buy your vehicle, whether it's near or far, ask the dealership to send your paperwork to the Lincoln County Clerk's office.
Hi, I'm Nancy Jackson, Lincoln County Clerk. By processing your paperwork here, you'll get a Lincoln County tag. And best of all, your fees stay right here supporting our community.
Keep your dollars in Lincoln County. Make sure your next car benefits our home.
So many animals in Stanford need a loving home. Contact Lincoln County Humane Society about adopting an animal that they shelter or foster. Caring for your companion can provide a sense of fulfillment and improve well-being. Not only that, but there simply aren't enough homes for every animal born each year, and you can help with that. The Lincoln County Animal Shelter is here to walk you through the adoption process. To you, a pet is a part of your life. To your pet, you're their whole life. The Lincoln County Animal Shelter.
Lincoln County Schools is a proud public school district serving over 3,000 students. Our district is home to 5 elementary schools, a middle school, a high school, and a technology center. Providing our students with a high level of education is our primary goal. We've recently focused on investing in our staff by providing more workplace incentives that will help us retain and recruit the best teachers and support staff to serve our students. Visit our website, lincoln.kyschools.us, to become part of this forward-moving school district.
12th Region Basketball, presented by Bob Allen Motor Mall.
DCA wins their first ever boys 12th Region Championship game, and that will match their girls who also won the 12th Region Championship. Both will move on to play in the Sweet 16. It didn't come easy for DCA. They win in overtime here in the championship, 39-36 over Mercer County, and what a run for the Warriors.
Absolutely. I mean, been the top dog all season long, boys and girls. Well, girls really when Grace got back for the girls, but then you look at the boys, I mean, 3 losses all season, and I mean, just played tremendous basketball all year long and gets to reward themselves now with a region title, and they're going to Rupp.
DCA led tonight by Titus Boyd with 16 points. They got 12 from Leka Tenney, 6 for Lou Allier, 5 for Cole Daddisman, for a total of 39. Mercer County led by Jackson Dowdy with 12, 8 for Trevor Ellis, 7 for Hagan Preston, 4 for Caleb Murray, for a total of 36. DCA did a good job on Ellis and Preston in this championship game, holding both in single digits. And Mercer County receiving their runner-up trophy, nothing to be ashamed of. Titans came in here and battled a very tough DCA team. And they'll finish runner-up in the 12th region for their 3rd straight appearance for them in this tournament. Finished runner-up. Let's see, Dustin, back in 17. in 18. They won it in 16. So a great season for the Titans. They'll finish 23-11, region runner-up. Danville Christian Academy moves their record to 29-3. And they are the champions of the 12th region.
All in all, I mean, both teams, I mean, obviously if you're Mercer County, you're disappointed in the result of tonight. You come in here to win it. You don't come in here to finish second place, but, you know, you're going to look back on this season and think, they struggled early on and built, you know, behind guys like Titus Boyd, Lual, IA, and different individuals, and they continue to build, and, you know, now they get the reap the reward.
DCA led tonight by Boyd. You mentioned Boyd has been a big part of this program for 6 years now, and he helps them win this 12th region championship with a big night tonight, scored 16 of their 39 points in their overtime win over Mercer County here tonight at Lincoln County High School. We'll stay on the air here as they name the all-tournament team. Dustin, if you want to go over the final team stats while we wait for the team to be announced.
Yeah, absolutely. DCA, the winning team tonight, 39-36 in overtime in the 12th Region Championship. The Warriors shot 38% from the field, connecting on 14 of 37 field goal attempts. They were 4 of 12 from the three-point line for 33%, and then 7 of 10 from the free throw line for 70%, 18 turnovers in the game for DCA. Mercer County shot 33% from the field, connecting on 13 of 40 shot attempts. They were 4 of 12 from the three-point line for 33%, 6 of 10 from the free throw line for 60%, and then 16 total turnovers in the ballgame.
Announcing the all-tournament team now, Dustin. It looked like Sawyer Robbins announced as the rep from Lincoln County. Bryce LaFavors from Wayne County. DCA wins the championship 39-36 in overtime. See if we can pull it up here as they go. Somerset, Josh Lewis, the third member of the all-region team, the all-tournament team, I should say.
Yeah, sharpshooter knocking down, 5 threes in his appearance here in the region.
Caden Floyd from West Jessamine. DCA, champions of the 12th region. We'll move on to play the Sweet 16 tournament. And Pulaski County will be announced next, and they will get 2 members on the all-region tournament team due to making the semifinals. That's Carson Fraley.
I thought Fraley had a good game, especially in that second game. I was able to get in and around the rim in the defeat to Mercer County.
Also from Pulaski County, Gavin Cook.
Gavin Cook, big game against Lincoln County, hit all those threes.
Had
and then
5 threes in the opening round win over Lincoln County.
And then last night, really didn't get a shot off until that fourth quarter, but we seen just how dangerous of a shooter he was.
Some fourth quarter heroics to nearly bring the Maroons back. Antoine Dumford from Southwestern has been announced as a member of the all-tournament team.
Yeah, one of the better forward guards, do-it-all kind of combo player, was able to get to the rim a lot. A monster dunk in game 1 was Dumford.
Zach Hutchinson, also from Southwestern.
Yeah, we've seen him get hot on fire from threes, knock down some big shots, some key shots in that win over West Jessamine in opening round.
From Mercer County, the first member was Trevor Ellis. Ellis had a monster tournament. Only 8 points tonight, but he did his damage in the first 2 rounds. 24 against Wayne County, 22 against Pulaski County.
Yeah, and 12th Region Player of the Year in Trevor Ellis, and well-deserved. I mean, he's just a great basketball player.
Hagan Preston from Mercer County.
Got the scoring going early in the game against Wayne County was Preston until, you know, Mercer County as a team was able to catch up, and we seen him catch fire here tonight. And, you know, I think it was behind him it was able to get into overtime.
And from Mercer County, Jackson Dowdy. Dowdy, 2 good straight games. Had 12 tonight, had 12 last night. became that third scorer for the Titans in this tournament.
Yeah, hit a big three there in overtime. And, it made it a ball game.
Leak Atini from DCA has been announced.
Yeah, just was able to score at all three levels in this tournament. Just a beast, offensive boards, defensive boards, block shots, all-around good player.
Titus Boyd from DCA. As the champions, they'll get 4 members on the team.
Yeah, and you can't say enough good things about Titus Boyd. I thought he played probably one of his better games in the win over Somerset. And just the leader of this team. He's going to be missed, but he's still got some basketball to play, and he's got 4 more wins on his mind.
Cole Dadisman thought he had an excellent tournament for the Warriors.
I thought he was the difference maker in the win over Southwestern. Filled in, next man up after the injury to Inman, and he was able to fill in. I thought he was the role player that DCA needed to win this tournament.
And for DCA, the big man, Big Lou Al-Aye, the 4th member of the all-tournament team. That's a good I think me and you could take this team, win a few games.
Maybe.
One more time, the all-tournament team is Sawyer Robbins from Lincoln County, Bryce LaFavors from Wayne County, Josh Lewis from Somerset, Caden Floyd from West Jessamine, Carson Fraley and Gavin Cook from Pulaski County, Antoine Dumford and Zach Hutchinson from Southwestern, Trevor Ellis, Hagan Preston, and Jackson Dowdy from Mercer County, and Lee Catini, Titus Boyd, Cole Dadisman, and Lou Al-Aye from DCA, your all-region, all-tournament team, as DCA wins the 12th Region Championship 39-36 over Mercer County in overtime. It's been a fantastic season of basketball. DCA will move on to play at the Sweet 16 to represent the 12th Region in the Boys Sweet 16 tournament at Rupp Arena. This will be our final Hoops broadcast of the season. We appreciate you joining in throughout the season and definitely this 12th Region tournament. It's been most excellent, Dustin Oney. I appreciate calling the games with you.
Absolutely. It's been a blast, and, we were in with a treat for this 12th Region tournament, and hopefully got everybody watching along enjoyed the ride with us because, it was a dandy. I've had a blast.
For Brad Smith alongside Dustin Oney, Philip Smith on the YouTube live stream. Special shout out to Athletic Director Brad Petrie for running a fantastic event here. And Bo back in the studio. If you're driving home, please do so safely. The Warriors are heading back to Danville, KY, champions of the 12th Region. You've been listening to postseason basketball on WPBK FM 102.9.
You've been listening to high school basketball on WPBK FM, presented by Bob Allen Motor.
Between the Creeks Kennel, peace of mind for you. A fun, safe